now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 10. I'm Justin Betty. We'll get to those stories in just a couple of minutes, but first, the snow totals are now in from the winter weather many of us saw throughout the day today. Newswatch 12 Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joins us now live with details. Jeff.
Yeah, hey Justin. Well, today was Snowplow Driver Appreciation Day in Wisconsin, and they had some material. Look at these snow totals so far. A narrow band of 6+ inches from Manitwich Waters over to Eagle River to Conover to places near North or Rhinelander. So a healthy snow from a clipper system across the area today. Yes, we'll be digging out from this all night long tonight. Look for slippery spots into tomorrow morning. And it looks like this out there now in Eagle River. The driveways and the parking lots are still covered in snow. And there's the plow, I think, right there. You see it. It'll be taking care of things tonight. But overall, you see, it's going to be a slow commute tomorrow morning. So the back edge of the snow is right there, moving out of our picture currently, but there's still some flurries back across our area tonight that will take basically all night to leave. And visibility is reduced in a few spots still near Merrill and Antigo as the snow pushes out of our area this evening. So our forecast then for tonight, though, is decreasing clouds, not as cold with low temperatures down near 25. Your full forecast is coming up, Justin.
All right, thank you, Jeff. Today, President Biden addressed the newest COVID-19 variant, raising concerns in many places across the world. Worth noting, it's not necessarily any more serious than other variants we've seen so far. Gabe Gutierrez tells us what we know right now.
Tonight, with the new COVID variant Omicron spreading around the world, President Biden says he's not considering any widespread U.S. lockdown.
This variant is a cause for concern, not a cause for panic.
The president, after huddling with public health advisors over the weekend, now says the White House is working with vaccine manufacturers to develop vaccines or boosters against Omicron if needed.
The best protection against this new variant or any of the variants out there, the ones we've been dealing with already, is getting fully vaccinated and getting a booster shot.
Tonight, the CDC is stressing that people 18 and older should get a booster. It comes as the Biden administration's new travel restrictions for 8 South African countries take effect. But South Africa's president says the global travel restrictions are an overreaction. Some doctors there saying the variant's symptoms are mild.
Are our hospitals overwhelmed? No.
Here's what we know so far. Based on very limited evidence from South Africa, this new strain appears to be highly contagious. Here's what we don't know, whether the variant is more deadly than previous ones, and whether our existing vaccines work as well against it. All 3 manufacturers in the U.S. are testing them right now.
It's highly likely that there will be loss of vaccine efficacy and effectiveness, but whether we will really have to tweak the current vaccines, we just don't know. We have to wait, I think, for a couple of weeks until we get those key data.
Moderna's chief medical officer says an Omicron-specific vaccine could take months to manufacture.
Should Americans start getting used to the idea that they may need a COVID vaccine or COVID booster perhaps every year, much like the flu shot?
I think so, Gabe. These beta coronaviruses, we see this, they become endemic. They just remain in societies.
Gabe Gutierrez reporting. This all comes as here in Wisconsin, the number of new confirmed COVID-19 cases per day has fallen over the last week. Today, the State Department of Health Services reports about 1,800 new cases, dropping our daily average for the last week to about 2,600. However, part of that can be attributed to people not getting tested as often over the holiday. You notice the percent of positive tests remains high, up around 12%. DHS also reports 4 new deaths today. We've been hovering around 14 per day over the last week. Tomorrow, Marathon County is hosting a community vigil to honor and remember Marathon County residents who lost their lives due to COVID-19. That public event is scheduled from 4:30 until 6 tomorrow evening on the 400 block in downtown Wausau. As of today, Marathon County health leaders have reported 278 confirmed deaths, 41 more probable deaths just in Marathon County from COVID-19. Tonight, the man accused of driving his SUV into a crowd of people during a holiday parade in Waukesha is now being charged with another count of first-degree intentional homicide. That's now 6 of those charges against Darrell Brooks Jr. The latest comes after an 8-year-old boy named Jackson Sparks died from his injuries last week. In addition to those who died, more than 60 others were injured in that holiday parade. Horror. Today, Children's Wisconsin Hospital says 7 children remain hospitalized more than a week after that incident. A jury is now in place. Opening arguments started today in the trial of Ghislaine Maxwell. She has pleaded not guilty to charges of sex trafficking and perjury. She is accused of helping her former boyfriend, Jeffrey Epstein, recruit and groom underage girls for sex between roughly the years 1994 and 2004. Epstein died in prison before his trial began. Maxwell faces up to 80 years if convicted. Jury selection also began today in Chicago in the trial of actor Jussie Smollett. The now 39-year-old is accused of lying to police about being the victim of a hate crime. Back in January 2019, Smollett reported that he was attacked by 2 men, yelling anti-gay and racist remarks. They put a noose around his neck. Authorities later accused the actor of paying those 2 acquaintances to stage the attack in an effort to boost his career. Smollett denies those allegations and has pleaded not guilty. The New York Attorney General has released new video from the investigation into accusations of sexual harassment against former New York Governor Andrew Cuomo. Jonathan Dienst has details, including clips from the video itself.
Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do. Former Governor Cuomo appeared sour from the start of his deposition. During his hours of testimony, he was seemingly at times uncooperative, even combative.
How do you want to define girlfriend?
Did you date her?
How do you want to define date?
How do you define date?
But it doesn't matter how I define date. How do you define date? Because it's your question.
Cuomo denied ever inappropriately touching, harassing, or groping any of his accusers.
That never happened.
In addition to Cuomo's video testimony, the Attorney General today released videos of 6 accusers, all who alleged wrongdoing by Cuomo or a toxic work environment.
I remember him going straight to my butt, just definitely trying to touch me. And I remember standing there like okay, like I kind of froze.
And for the first time, we see testimony from Cuomo's former top aide, Melissa DeRosa. She testified she did not see Cuomo harass anyone. And investigators seem to touch upon unsubstantiated rumors, which she and Cuomo deny, that they had an affair.
Has the governor ever kissed you on the mouth?
No.
DeRosa, after hours of questioning.
Would it surprise you to learn that the governor frequently kissed Annabelle Walsh on the mouth?
Yes.
Did she ever tell you that?
No. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so tired.
She called it a day, and questioning resumed the next day. Transcripts also released of Cuomo's brother, CNN anchor Chris Cuomo. He admitted being looped in on conversations and emails when the allegations surfaced. In March of this year, DeRosa texted him about rumors of more people coming out and asked him to check his sources. Chris Cuomo responded he was on it, later answering that no one heard anything yet. Under oath, Chris Cuomo denied taking part in any opposition research on his brother's accusers. "I'm not in the oppo research business. That's not what I'm about."
Jonathan Dienst reporting. We told you earlier about how President Biden is concerned about the new COVID variant. He's also working on the economic impacts of COVID-19. Today, President Biden met with the CEOs of a number of retailers and grocers, including of Walmart, Food Lion, discussing holiday shopping and current supply chain issues. Biden said compared to last year, he believes Americans have a little more hope this holiday season. After falling hard last week, the markets rebounded a bit today. Friday, the Dow had its worst day in over a year. Today, the index rose about 235 points, closing at 35,136. The Nasdaq and S&P 500 also rose today. Still ahead, we'll hear what folks here in Wisconsin are saying about a historic find pulled out of a Madison lake earlier this fall. But first, Jeff's in with your full forecast next on Newswatch 12 at 10.
Here's to the holidays. Here's to the casserole queens and Santas who saute. To the turkeys brined in beer and, well, just beer. To the ones who do the most and the ones who do the least. To the classic traditions and whatever you call this one. This year, no matter how you holiday, Festival has you covered. Festival Foods, a Wisconsin tradition since 1946.
My name's Arthur, Merrill, Wisconsin. In August of 2019, I started getting numbness in my feet. By July of 2020, my feet were so numb, I lost a sense of balance. I thought I was walking on stilts. I seen this ad for Spinal Aid. I took 20 treatments from them, and by then my feet were 90% better and no longer felt as I was walking on stilts.
Are you experiencing weakness, numbness, and or pain in your feet or hands? These sensations might even be affecting other areas of your body along with your balance. You might have already been diagnosed with peripheral neuropathy and are taking drugs such as Lyrica, gabapentin, or Cymbalta that never seems to help. Neuropathy pain ultimately diminishes your quality of life. Call Spinal Aid of Wausau today to see if our treatment methods are right for you. Call 715-203-1508 to schedule your neuropathy severity consultation or visit us at spinalaid.com.
Marshfield Children's providers are experts in the care of rock stars, astronauts, inventors, and reinventors, acrobats, award-winning chefs, and social media stars. Kids are exceptional. We provide kid-worthy care for every kind of kid. Marshfield Children's.
All right, get ready to press record. You ready? Here it goes. I was wrong. I thought we would get 3 inches of snow when we picked up 6 inches in Manitowish Waters, Eagle River, over to Orcano or Armstrong Creek. So you get the idea. A healthy clipper snow came across the area today, and we are still digging out right now from that. Most likely will be into tomorrow morning. Here's Eagle River right now, and the plow is in the lot currently at the school. School will go on no problems tomorrow, but overall, there is lots of snow plows in operation right now in Vilas County and northern parts of Oneida County and DeForest County as well tonight. So the back edge of the snow is right there. It's getting out of here quickly now, but it's been a day of snow showers starting a bit late around 9 o'clock this morning and then pretty much going off and on all day long today with a couple bursts of moderate snow in there. This thing is now getting out of here. We'll have a nice day in the forecast tomorrow, followed by some changes arriving for us on Wednesday. So visibility was reduced all day to about a mile. So a quarter-mile visibility is heavy snow, a half mile is moderate snow. We're at a mile right now in the Merrill area, Rhinelander as well. So there's still some flurries and light snow showers out there, but this is the last of it. It's getting out of here as we speak. The wind out of the northwest, hardly at all, right? 3 miles a mile per hour in Arvida, 0 in Tomahawk, 0 in Point. So there's no blowing and drifting snow tonight. So plow operators having a good time with that, easily moving the snow around. So here is System 1 getting out of here as we speak, but System 2 is right there. Actually, it's System 4. We've had a series of these the last week or so around here, and we have one more to get through. It's this one right here. That's going to be in our backyards on Wednesday. Now, temperatures Wednesday are going to be a little bit warmer, so there's going to be some snow and rain mixed with this on Wednesday, but there still could be an inch or two of snowfall, maybe more on Wednesday as this thing comes through the area then. Until then, though, so a nice day for us tomorrow will be cloudy, and here's the forecast for Wednesday about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Looking at light rain showers around the area, mixing with some snow showers before it ends Wednesday evening. We could easily see an inch or two out of that before it ends, but again, that's still a day or two away. Highs today at 29 in Rhinelander, 31 for Merrill. We had some mist and light rain across parts of central Wisconsin today with temperatures above freezing, but not so much up this way. It was a snow pretty much all day long. And here's the cold spot, right? Rhinelander, 0 wind, fresh snowpack, giving us temperatures near 17 right now. Overall, though, most of us will have low temperatures tonight down in the low to mid 20s. Going forward, though, so tomorrow we're going to melt some snow at 36, 40 for Wednesday with some rain showers through the afternoon. A bit cooler for Thursday and then back down again. So we got to keep the snow around now, and the trail's frozen through Wednesday and Thursday, and then we're in a safe spot through the weekend next week. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is mostly cloudy skies, a couple of flurries left over, so already some temperatures are hanging out in the teens. Overall, we'll have low temperatures down near 25 with a northwest breeze around 5. For tomorrow, all right, so partly cloudy to cloudy through the afternoon, breezy too tomorrow. That 36 is going to feel colder with a northwest wind that could gust near 20. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow's a quiet day. Wednesday, a rain-snow mix gets in here throughout the afternoon. Dry on Thursday, the high of 38. Friday, 35. And then another system gets in here as it gets colder on Sunday with some more light snow. Justin?
Thanks, Jeff. The oldest intact boat ever found in Wisconsin was pulled out of Lake Mendota in Madison earlier this fall. As the work now continues to preserve this piece of history, members of Ho-Chunk Nation are sharing what it means to them. Newswatch 12's Lily Zoller has more.
On November 4th, 2021, one of the most significant historical finds in recent memory was discovered by accident.
She was just doing some fun diving in the spring when the water was clear and saw a piece of wood.
But what Tamara Thompson saw was much more than just a piece of wood.
It's the not only the oldest, mostly intact water vessel in Wisconsin. It's the only one found with artifacts, these net sinkers. It's the only one found at this depth.
Not only a massive discovery for history, but also for the ancestors of the owners of this canoe.
At 8800, the area around here, around what's now Madison, was populated predominantly by the ancestors of the Ho-Chunk.
The Ho-Chunk are one of the first nations of Wisconsin. Tribal members still live throughout the state, many of them residing in the Wittenberg and Wausau areas. Ho-Chunk member Bruce Lemire lives near Tomahawk.
I thought it was pretty good. I'm real happy that they did bring this up, that they're going to preserve it.
Representatives from the Ho-Chunk tribe were present when the canoe was pulled from the water. They are still working with the Historical Society to preserve the artifact.
It's a big historical moment. It dates us back to those time periods.
Time periods in which the canoe played a vital role.
This boat was probably used for fishing because we found the net sinkers in the boat, and the net was probably attached to a net, and the net dissolved, but the boat survived, and we're left with these stone net sinkers.
And the significance of the finding doesn't stop there.
It was done in such a public way, with so many people witnessing it. It was when we brought it ashore, people waited for 4 hours in the shore in below freezing temperatures. And when it came out, it was an emotional experience for those who were watching.
In Wisconsin, Lily Zoller, Newswatch 12.
Still ahead of tonight's edition of Your 2 Cents. Plus, we have the latest on Aaron Rodgers' toe issues after the break. But first, here's tonight's Job Watch.
Job Watch is brought to you by Ripco Credit Union.
It's Cellcom's Black Friday sale, November 19th through the 30th. Save up to $400 on an amazing lineup of phones, including several premium smartphones for just $1 per month. Restrictions apply. Taxes due at sale. Visit cellcom.com/Black Friday for details.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Newswatch 12 today features Mugshot Monday. Do you wake up instantly at sunrise, ready to embrace the day?
That's great. But for the rest of us, thank goodness for tasty Java. And it doesn't get tastier than beans roasted to perfection at Eagle River Roasters.
The best part is you can win a 12-ounce bag of coffee plus an Eagle River Roasters mug. Join us on Monday mornings to see if you're the lucky winner.
Head to WJFW.com to enter our Mugshot Monday contest.
Goodwill starts with you this holiday season. As you get ready to open your door to family and friends, shop Goodwill for great deals on festive decor, one-of-a-kind outfits, and do-it-yourself gift supplies, perfect for any holiday gathering. You'll also be opening the door to job training and opportunities for neighbors in our community. Your purchases and donations save items from the landfill and keep the holiday spirit alive all year round. Goodwill starts with you.
It's Cellcom's Black Friday sale, November 19th through the 30th. Save up to $400 on an amazing lineup of phones, including several premium smartphones for just $1 per month. Restrictions apply. Taxes due at sale. Visit cellcom.com/Black Friday for details.
Coming up on your Tuesday, we'll be joined by Nurse Christina Paris for Nursing the North.
Plus, we have warmer temperatures to talk about, even some 40s in the forecast to start off the month of December. We'll talk about those temperatures on your Tuesday morning.
Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers, one of the best games of his season last night. Rodgers threw for 300 yards, 2 touchdowns. He also ran for a score as the Packers beat the Rams 36-28. He did that all on a bad toe. In fact, after the game, the former MVP talked about how he wasn't sure if he might need surgery over the bye week on the toe. However, NFL Network insider Ian Rappaport says that's not happening. His hope is during the upcoming bye week, it'll heal and it'll improve. Again, it hasn't bothered his performance on the field. His last 2 games, Rodgers has 7 total touchdowns, almost 700 passing yards, and no interceptions. Tiger Woods tells Golf Digest his days of being a full-time golfer are done. This comes as the former world #1 suffered severe injuries in a car crash earlier this year. Though he won't play full-time, Woods says he does picture himself playing in a few events per year, but said he has a long way to go in his recovery before then. Just recently, Woods released video of himself hitting golf balls for the first time since that crash. Time now to hear what Newswatch 12 viewers are saying this week on tonight's edition of Your 2 Cents.
And we do watch your show quite regular because we think Mr. Weller is just the greatest person to do weather. But you really need to stiff up your ties just a little bit. It looks like you're back in the 80s here, Mr. Justin.
And I watch you guys once in a while. I normally watch 9 or 7. But last night I was watching you guys, and then I seen this 2 cents line. By the way, you guys are very professional anytime I watch you guys. And as I say, I don't watch you view often, but you guys, you look professional, and your stories are professional. The news content is professional. Just wanted to let you know. Thank you.
Thank you. If you want to make your voice heard on Your 2 Cents, give us a call at 715-365-8812, extension 319. Again, 715-365-8812, extension 319. Remember, I respond to some of the calls on Fridays on My 2 Cents. Still ahead, we'll introduce you to a family celebrating their first ever Thanksgiving last week and a group making events like that possible. That's next on Newswatch 12 at 10.
It's time to find your next Chevy truck and forge ahead. Take on new challenges and take it to the next level. It's the perfect time to do more in your next Chevy. Find new possibilities, find new roads. Very well qualified buyers can get 2.49% financing and $1,000 cash allowance on this Silverado. Plus, unlock your code to claim $500 Chevy Cyber Cash on most Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups.
Ah, the joys of online ordering. You never have to leave the comforts of your home.
Right? And our go-to is Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Really?
You betcha. Got this bag delivered yesterday.
Oh, and they're sporting goods.
Awesome.
They've got all that?
When I need workwear, I know where I'm headed.
They've got kitchen gadgets,
Hunting gear,
canning
cookware,
supplies,
tools,
decor, pet toys.
Lanterns.
Wow, I can't believe they have all that. It's all here at farmandfleet.com. Just a convenient click away.
Toys.
Find quality products.
All online.
at farmandfleet.com.
Well said.
This Black Friday, get holiday ready with Ford. America's best-selling trucks are here and capable SUVs are rolling out. Get great offers on the Ford that's right for you, like Ford Explorer, America's all-time best-selling SUV, and Ford F-Series, America's best-selling trucks for 44 years straight. So this Black Friday, get holiday ready with Ford. Now lease America's all-time best-selling SUV, Ford Explorer, for just $389 a month, only at your local Ford dealer.
Hi, my name's Chad. I went and saw a neurologist and had several MRIs, and they found out that I had spinal neuropathy. The neurologist at the hospital decided that the only treatment was medication. I didn't find that acceptable, so I called Spinal Aid to get a free consultation. After working with Spinal Aid, I'm able to walk, I'm able to sleep, I have balance, my overall comfort of life is 100% better.
Are you experiencing weakness, numbness, and or pain in your feet or hands? These sensations might even be affecting other areas of your body along with your balance. You might have already been diagnosed with peripheral neuropathy and are taking drugs such as Lyrica, gabapentin, or Cymbalta that never seems to help. Neuropathy pain ultimately diminishes your quality of life. The Spinal Aid Center of Wausau can help relieve the symptoms of your neuropathy. Call Spinal Aid of Wausau today to see if our treatment methods are right for you. Call 715-203-1508 to schedule your neuropathy severity consultation.
Well, Thanksgiving is a tradition for most American families. This year marked a first for some of our country's newest residents. Natasha Chen reports.
Kiki Naj was already cooking a Thanksgiving meal for a large group of friends. She also wanted to open her Los Angeles home to some of the country's newest residents. She volunteers for an organization called Miri's List that helps refugees settle in the United States.
I just threw it out to Miri, like, do you know any Afghani families who need to have a first Thanksgiving with an American family? And so she said, yeah, why don't you invite Wahid?
Hi everybody, how are you?
Wahidullah Asghari tells us he was a translator and interpreter for the U.S. military in Afghanistan. He arrived in late 2020 with his 4 children under a special immigrant visa. His wife joined them 5 months later. This was the family's first invitation to a traditional Thanksgiving meal.
Sometimes when I ask me that what turkey is, I said that turkey is like a baked chicken.
Like at many holiday gatherings, not everyone here practices the same religion or holds the same political beliefs. Despite that,
there is something essential to the American experience that is rooted in gratitude, that is rooted in the volunteerism that you leave your country, you leave a situation and you come here, sometimes with very little, sometimes with nothing, and you start over.
Asghari tells his kids to work hard to seize this opportunity.
We are here for you, and the United States is here for you, and everything you have got in your hand, what you're gonna do is you have to study, that's it.
Starting with what Naj hopes is a lesson from their first Thanksgiving.
I would want them to see that that kind of tolerance is really possible in the United States, that Americans are at heart really a generous people.
While many of the families have started finding more permanent homes, about 50,000 Afghan refugees are still being housed on 8 different military bases across the country. We'll be right back.
It's here, the Menards Black Friday sale. Hurry in for best selection. Price is good through December 5th. Relax in style with this heat and massage rocker recliner. Only $249.99. Stay warm this winter with this 54-inch electric fireplace. It can also fit up to a 65-inch TV. On sale for $219.99 after rebate. Check out these and more amazing Black Friday deals at Menards. Available in store only while supplies last.
Save big money at Menards.
Cancer wants time, delays, missed appointments. It wants us to forget what we need. At Marshfield Clinic Cancer Care and Research, we're not giving cancer what it wants. We're giving you everything you need to beat it. Advanced cancer care. Close to home. Ready to see you now.
My name's Arthur, Merrill, Wisconsin. In August of 2019, I started getting numbness in my feet. By July of 2020, my feet were so numb, I lost a sense of balance. I thought I was walking on stilts. I seen this ad for Spinal Aid. I took 20 treatments from them, and and by then my feet were 90% better and no longer felt as walking on stilts.
Are you experiencing weakness, numbness, and or pain in your feet or hands? These sensations might even be affecting other areas of your body along with your balance. You might have already been diagnosed with peripheral neuropathy and are taking drugs such as Lyrica, gabapentin, or Cymbalta that never seems to help. Neuropathy pain ultimately diminishes your quality of life. Call Spinal Aid of Wausau today to see if our treatment methods are right for you. Call 715-203-1508 to schedule your neuropathy severity consultation or visit us at spinalaid.com.
That's not bacon, it's sausage.
Whoa.
Behold, Johnsonville sausage strips. Sausage that looks and cooks like bacon. It's a meaty miracle. Find them in the bacon section, even though they're sausage.
WJJQ is giving away $2,500 in $25 gift certificates during our 25 Days of Christmas giveaway. Visit WJJQ.com for information in the 25 Days of Christmas giveaway from WJJQ.
Bolger Cremation and Funeral Services of Woodruff, serving families from all walks of life. Cremation, funerals, pre-planning, monuments, veteran services.
Jeff, depending on where you go, much different ideas of the weather today.
Yeah, impressive snowfall amounts, right? Manitowish Waters, 6 inches or so in parts of Vilas County. So yeah, a healthy snow, but meanwhile, places like Weston, 0.6 of an inch,
almost
right?
Nothing.
Portage County, basically nothing. Phillips, Price County area, nothing there either. So overall, a very narrow band of 6 inches of snow fell today. So many of you are like, snow? What snow? Well, those who got snow were like, oh, I got to get the snowblower out tonight because there is a lot of snow in the driveway. The last bit of it is leaving the area right now. Still a few flurries lingering through about midnight or so. Then our attention will turn toward the west. A quiet day tomorrow. But our next in a series of these gets in here on Wednesday. It's going to be a little warmer Wednesday with high temperatures up near 40. So part of that is going to be a bit of rain mixed in with the snow. And then we're quiet Thursday and Friday again.
A bit of freezing and melting over the next few days. All right, thanks, Jeff. Thank you for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 10. The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon is next. Have a great